Check. Check 1, 2, check. Check 1, 2, check. Check 1, 2. Check. Check. Check 1, 2. And here they come around the track and in the lead, and he's falling, folks. He's down. He's dead.
Here comes the judge with a shot.
Shotgun. Yeah, check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Check, check, check. Give me 3 steps. Give me 3 steps, mister. Give me 3 steps towards the door. Give me 3 steps. Give me 3 steps, mister. You never see me no more. It's
my job, and I'll cry if I want to. Just thinking about that the other day.
Check, check, check. That's enough. Let's try that.
I'll show you how in between races. I just want to make sure we're going to roll with this.
I like your blazer, Mike. I like your jacket. It's very nice. Is that one of the Smitty specials? Huh? Is that one of Smitty's? It's nice. Yes. That on now? Sure. Great. We're happy to. Put that right on. Put the right on the bell. Thank you. That's great. Super.
Just like Hollywood.
You got it. Thank you, brother.
I'll get it right. Take me a couple of minutes. I'll get it right. No, just if you feel more comfortable, we can. But why don't we just roll it? Yeah, just make sure you're getting pictures. It's a little cut out. It's the same.
That's good. Yeah, let's just scoot it back a little bit. What the hell are we doing here? Beautiful. There you go.
Thank you, Nigel.
All dressed, ready to go?
Yeah, all set. How about you? System sounds great.
So far, so good.
Good.
What area do you want?
This is. I'm fine right here, Chuck. We got each other to worry about. We got Sam in back of us here with the camera.
I know must be tempted to just roll race.
Diamond Ensign. Trailer star, last episode, Biscottini, high-speed drill, Biscottini, Slugo, Royal Statement, Salam Bombay, Saskatoon Bell, Diamond Ensign, Miss Twinkie. The field is moving into line for the start of the first race, the Elkridge Purse.
On the rail over there, it's possible somebody could get hit.
6.5 furlongs on the turf.
Nobody's got it clear there.
Stand back at the stop line on the rail, please. Stand well back at the stop line on the rail. Let's take it like that.
Yeah.
They're off. Off slowly was Miss Twinkie. Right to the front now. Last episode goes for the lead. From the far outside, Change Lovers moves up. Also gaining ground from between horses. Saskatoon Bell into the first turn. Change Lovers leads the way by 3. Saskatoon Bell is next in second. Back in third is Last Episode. Down towards the inside now. That's Christmas Prince. And about 3 lengths back on the inside to Biscottini. Followed towards the outside by Trailer Star, then Slugo, Diamond Ensign, Miss Twinkie, followed by Royal Statement, and about 3 back to the trailer, High Speed Drill. They continue their run down the backstretch and head towards the far turn. And heading into the far turn, Change Lovers still leads by 3. Giving chase in second is Saskatoon Belle. Towards the outside, Christmas Prince is closing in. And gaining now on Change Lovers. Moving up quickly, Christmas Prince to the front, sprinting clear by 2. Saskatoon Belle moves into second. Change Lovers drops back into third. Biscottini gains on the outside into fourth, continues to move up towards the leaders as they head to the home stretch. Moving very quickly and gaining ground and taking over the lead. And Biscottini to the front as they come down the stretch by 3. In second is Christmas Prince. Diamond Ensign into third and continues to gain, followed by Salam Bombay fourth. 50 yards from the wire, Biscottini in front. Biscottini does win it by about half a length. Diamond Ensign was second and was close for third between several horses. That would be Royal Statement and Salam Bombay. Good finish. Taking over on the far turn was Biscottini under Woody Maloney, and holding off the late charge there of Diamond Ensign for the half-length victory. And this the first race, the Elkridge Purse.
Bonded dancer.
They're starting to move into line for the start of the second race. Field of 11 going 1 mile. Bonded Dancer, Ancient Carter, Heroes, Parallel. Count Glen, Count Glen, Count Glen, Count Glen. Aki is followed by White Flannel, White Flannel, White Flannel, White Flannel. Syrian Stinger, Syrian Stinger, Syrian Stinger, Syrian Stinger, Syrian Stinger. Gold Silly, Gold Silly, Gold Silly, Gold Silly, Gold Silly, Gold Silly. Bonded Dancer, Heroes Hour. Heroes Hour, Heroes Hour, Heroes Hour, Heroes Hour. Flag is up. They're off. Right to the front on the outside, going after the early lead is Victorian Hill. Heroes Hour down on the inside, moving up on those two. On the outside is Serapis. Now it's Serapis on the outside. Serapis to the front by a length. Towards the inside is Bonded Dancer next in second. And between horses, Ancient Carter next in third. Heroes Hour down on the inside. Then on the outside is Count Glen. Followed a length towards the inside to Gold Silly. Syrian Stinger next. Towards the outside is Victorian Hill. Then about 2 lengths to White Flannel, and the trailer is Polar Parallel. They head to the backstretch. Leading the field down the backstretch now by 2 lengths. As they continue down the backstretch is Serapis in front by about 4 now. Heroes Hour moving quickly to second. Count Glen has moved up and taken over third. Gaining ground on the outside is Victorian Hill. They head towards the far turn. They have less than a half mile to run, and it's a two-way battle on the front end now. On the outside, Heroes Hour moves up quickly, takes over the lead by a length. Serapis back in second. 5 lengths to Victorian Hill, who's moved into third. Alongside is Count Glen next in fourth. Towards the outside, Polar Parallel, who's come from last, is gaining ground quickly as they head to the home stretch. It's Heroes Hour in front by 3 lengths. On the outside is Serapis second, circling horses and gaining. Polar Parallel, followed by Victorian Hill and Ancient Carter. 50 yards out, Heroes Hour tries to hold on. Here comes Polar Parallel, and here's the finish line. Polar Parallel up in the last jump to win it by about a head. Finishing second was Heroes Hour, and Ancient Carter finished third. I believe it was Victorian Hill finishing fourth in his 92 racing debut. An exciting finish in the final yards. It appeared to be Polar Parallel just wearing down Heroes Hour in a stirring stretch duel, winning it by perhaps a long neck or a head. In this, the second race, the Bayard Warren Purse here at Clark Field. Now back to you, Chuck and Cecil at trackside.
I'll just always roll with my leg. No, that's not your fault. No, that's not your fault.
Unofficial 1, 2, 8, and 10, 141 and 2 fifths.
141 and 2 the time. Thank you.
Great. And I'll control the end.
Go ahead, Sano. Okay.
So he's got a brown cap instead of green. Oh yeah, right. Well, just Bill. And a field of 9. Chagray, Happy-Jaw. Flag is up. They're off. Berlioz broke quickly and went right after that early lead, being chased now by Ashling in second. John there. Still uptown. Then on the outside is Chagray, followed by J-Bar Bargain. They come over that third of 13 fences, and it's Ashling in front by 2 lengths. Berlioz is next in second as they approach the 4th fence, about 5 to Happy-Jaw alongside is Leeds Castle, then Uptown Gala. Towards the outside is J-Bar Bargain, followed by Rocky Rebel. Another 3 lengths back to Trebia, and the trailer is Chagray in 9th. They've completed 4 of the 13 fences. They head to the backstretch as they approach the 5th fence that way. Ashling in front. Berlioz is in second. Some 10 lengths to Leeds Castle, who's alongside of Happy-Jaw. Then it's another 2 to Uptown Gala. J-Bar Bargain. 5 more back to Rocky Rebel. Towards the inside is Trebia, and Chagray still trails. They're midway down the backstretch, and they've completed the 5th fence and moved towards the 6th jump. Over that 6th fence. Completed the 6th fence and into the far turn now. Midway on the turn to be the 7th jump, and it's Berlioz is Uptown. After that, towards the side is Rocky Rebel, followed by Happy-Jaw. And about 8 more lengths back to Trebia. Chagray still trails in 9th. Coming into the stretch for the 2nd time and approaching the 7th of 13 fences, and up over that fence, the field has completed 7 jumps, and they head to the 8th fence. Head to the 8th fence and Ashling by 2. Berlioz next in second. Following in third is J-Bar Bargain. Uptown Gala found his best stride now, has moved into 4th. Leeds Castle down on the inside is 5th. Rocky Rebel is next. After that, it's another 3 to Happy-Jaw, another 8 back to Trebia. Chagray still trails in 9th. On to the backstretch now for the final time. And as they approach the 8th of 13 fences, and it's Ashling with that lead of a length. Berlioz right there in second on the outside as they go to that next fence, about 8 to Uptown Gala, who's taken over 3rd. J-Bar Bargain is next in 4th. Then it's about 5 to Leeds Castle. Rocky Rebel far back is Happy-Jaw. They head to... No, there are 2 fences remaining after this. And it's still Ashling, who's been there since the start, in front by a length and a half. Berlioz is still in second, And it's about 8 now back to Leeds Castle, who's regained 3rd. Uptown Galas 4th, and Rebel next 5th. Followed by Happajai. They're around the far turn for the final time. Less than a quarter of a mile to one. Burley Oz is charging up on the outside to go for the lead, right alongside of Ashling. Those two come to the head of the lane together. Ashling short lead at the 13th and final fence. Burley Oz is next on the outside, up over that fence. Ashling is game, leads a length and a half. Burley Oz second, Leeds Castle third. 50 yards from the wire. It's Ashling on to victory. Ashling went wire to win it by about a length with Toby Edwards in the saddle. Burley Oz second, Leeds Castle third, and Rocky Rebel did finish 4th. And this, the James W. Maloney purse, and a fine effort here this afternoon in the first jump race, leading from start to finish. Ashling under owner, trainer, and jockey Toby Edwards. That's it from up. How are you? Good to see you.
Athens rolling. How are you? Very patriotic.
Yes, this is it. Skipper, this is the one. Good job on the carriage parade, Skipper. Nice work. Well done.
Same number of times. Right.
Don't attack,
Don't attack. That must be a Japanese horse.
He's by fit to fight.
Big ball, Vestal, big ball, Vestal, big ball, Vestal, Newport Hero, Newport Hero, Newport Hero, Newport Hero, Newport Hero, Sully's a Happy Friar, Lady Wisdom.
Three-quarter roll.
Yeah, actually it wasn't too bad. And I might have to. I'm not sure it's always going to be the same. Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Triple. Amber Fool, Dawn attack, Amber Fool, Dawn attack, Happy Fire. Lady Wisdom, Happy Friar, Dawn attack, Sully's Accord.
The field is moving into line for the start of the 4th race, the G.H. Bostwick Purse. Field of 10, going 13 fences, 2 miles and a furlong. The flag is up. They're off. Lady Wisdom breaks quickly and goes to the first fence with the lead. Big Walt Vestal next in second. Proud Rebellion is in the 3rd spot. On the outside, Amber Fool has gained ground now. They head over that first fence. They've all completed the first of 13 fences. Lady Wisdom goes to the second fence with a length lead. Big Walt Vestal next in second, gaining ground quickly on the outside is Dawn Attack. And Dawn Attack is now challenging for the lead over the second of 13 fences. And it's Dawn Attack getting clear from the field by 5 lengths. Lady Wisdom second, Big Walt Vestal third, then it's Amber Fool, Newport Hero, followed by Plunder Prince, then it's Proud Rebellion. Down along the inside is Happy Friar. And then on the outside, Sully's Accord. Over the third of 13 fences and going along easily with the lead now is Lady Wisdom. Big Walt Vestal second. Back in third is Dawn Attack under a tight hold. Plunder Prince next in fourth. Towards the outside, it's Amber Fool racing fifth. Then Newport Hero sixth. Sully's Accord has moved into seventh. After that, it's Double Triple. And back in last now is Proud Rebellion in 10th. They head to the backstretch after completing that jump and moving towards the backstretch. Towards the fifth fence that way, and Lady Wisdom shows the way by 3. Big Walt Vestal second on the outside, moving up now. Plunder Prince is alongside of Dawn Attack, who's coming on again. 5 to Newport Hero, Amber Fool on the outside, Proud Rebellion. Down along the inside now is Happy Friar as they move midway down the backstretch. Going now towards the 6th of 13 fences that way. And leading it is Lady Wisdom, away to a 5-length lead. Plunder Prince takes over second on the outside, Big Walt Vestal. Then Dawn Attack, Newport Hero towards the outside, Amber Fool. Then it's Happy Friar, followed 3 lengths now on the inside to Proud Rebellion. They go midway round the turn. They've cleared that fence. They've all completed the 7th of 13 fences. Lady Wisdom comes to the head of the stretch for the second time with a very short lead. Plunder Prince is next in second. Towards the outside, it's Dawn Attack third, then Amber Fool, Big Walt Vestal. Happy Friar is next, then it's Sully's Accord, followed by Proud Rebellion, and trailing is Double Triple in 10th. Over that 7th fence, heading to the 8th of 13 fences. Coming past the stands again, and Lady Wisdom on the outside. It's Plunder Prince, those two together as they go over that fence, going around that turn. It's Lady Wisdom, short lead, Plunder Prince second, moving into third, and right behind them is Happy Friar now. Then on the outside, it's Amber Fool fourth and in good position. 5 more to Big Walt Vestal, Newport Hero. Dawn Attack is dropped back now to be 8th, and then it's Proud Rebellion, followed by Sully's Accord. And being eased on the backstretch and out of the race is Double Triple. Continuing down the backstretch for the final time. They head now towards the 10th fence that way, and they're midway down the backstretch. And the battle on the front end still between Lady Wisdom and Plunder Prince as they go now to the 11th fence. Lady Wisdom has the lead, half a length. On the outside, it's Plunder Prince second. Newport Hero is next in third. On the outside, Amber Fool looking for running room and continuing to move up. Midway round the far turn now for the final time. Coming to the 12th of 13 fences. Plunder Prince on the outside, short lead. Lady Wisdom next in second. Amber Fool is gained into third. Happy Friar looks for room on the inside, is in full stride, and Newport Heroes next. They come into the home stretch. 1 fence remaining as they come into the home stretch and approach the 13th and final fence. Three-way battle on the front end. Happy Friar moves through on the inside, short lead. Plunder Prince fights back. Amber Fool next, and Newport Hero over that 13th and last fence now. It's Happy Friar on the inside, fighting back Plunder Prince. Those two fight it out to the finish. Here's the wire. Holding on to the victory was Happy Friar half a length. Plunder Prince second, Newport Hero third. Exciting finish here, and what a blanket finish. Again, another tight race here at Clark Field for the 4th race. The G.H. Bostwick Curse holding on to win it in a torrid stretch duel. And what a battle that was. Happy Friar just held off the challenge of Plunder Prince. Those two dueled from the 13th and final fence. Right.
Great. I want to raise it slightly, sort of finishing closer to the rail.
Put this on the back, please, for me, Skipper. Thanks. Thank you so much.
There you go.
Thank you.
Probably when they first couple times they come through, they'll be lowering the frame. But we don't care about that.
Woody, you look great. Good job. Well done. Parade march is in front. Hurler's next in second. Then Paderewski is third. Paderewski, Szymanski. Hurler with Blythe Miller. Hurler. Parade march. Hurler's the gray. And Plusser. This is like the Polish race. You got Paderewski and Szymanski here. The Polish Derby, right?
Warsaw Derby. Break up the Iron Curtain a little. It's talent.
Right.
We in it. The guy.
Field is moving into line for the start of the 5th race, the Coors Gold Cup. Paderewski, strong buck. How is Strong Buck? Has he been schooling well?
I guess yes. I guess he's okay. I know they had him entered in both races. They couldn't list him. Three-quarter rolling.
Flag is up.
2 inch? No, we left it beta. 70 millimeter.
They're off. And it's a good start as they head to the first fence. Going right to the front is Plusser. Plusser gets the lead as they approach the first of 13 fences. And around the turn, Plusser leads the way, sprinting clear by 3. Hurler's next in second, towards the outside, and third is Strong Buck. Then it's about 2 lengths back now to Paderewski, who's moved into 4th position. After that, on the inside is Parade March and Szymanski. They go to the second fence that way, and they've all completed 2 of 13 fences. And they head to the top of the stretch now for the first time. Plusser leads the way. In second is Hurler. Right behind him in third, on the outside, is Strong Buck. And he's followed towards the inside by Paderewski. After that, it's Parade March and Szymanski. Up over the third fence and heading to the 4th of 13 fences. It's Plusser going along easily with the lead. Hurler second, followed by Strong Buck. Down on the inside is Paderewski, and he's followed by Parade March, and trailing in 6th is Szymanski. They continue their run around the turn. As they approach the backstretch, they'll be racing towards the 5th fence. Plusser maintains the lead. Hurler second, Strong Buck third. In good position in 4th under a strong hold now is Paderewski. He's followed on the outside by Parade March. Szymanski still trails in 6th. Racing towards the 5th of 13 fences. As they approach that fence, up over the fence, the field has completed 5 fences, heading midway down the backstretch now for the 6th jump. And going to the 6th fence, they've completed that one. They head to the far turn again, and Plusser, who's been there from the start, still in front. Hurler is second, right alongside is Strong Buck. They're followed in 4th position by Paderewski. After that, it's Parade March. Szymanski still 6th and last. Heading to the 7th fence, midway on that turn over the 7th fence. And they've all completed that one, and coming to the head of the stretch for the 2nd time now. And Plusser's still there. It's Hurler second, towards the inside, Paderewski. Strong Buck is right there with those 3. Behind them is Parade March. Szymanski is next. Over the 8th fence that way, they've all completed 8 of 13 fences. And Plusser is getting a challenge now on the inside by Paderewski. Plusser goes now to that next fence and up over that fence. Plusser on the outside, Paderewski to challenge. Right behind them is Hurler on the inside. Strong Buck is fourth on the outside. Parade March and Szymanski are together. Going towards the backstretch for the final time now. As they go towards the 10th fence that way, on the outside, it's Plusser still there by a head. Fighting back on the inside is Paderewski. Those two move now to the 10th fence together. Approaching the 10th of 13 fences. Plusser on the outside. Right alongside, fighting back is Paderewski. Plusser gets clear again by 2 now. Paderewski back in second. Then it's Hurler, followed by Strong Buck. Continuing their run now towards the 11th of 13 fences. They have less than a half mile to run around the far turn for the final time. As they go towards that far turn, getting clear is Plusser now by 5 lengths. On the outside, moving into second, is Hurler. Towards the inside, Paderewski. Szymanski from the back of the pack gains. They continue their run around the turn now and approach the top of the stretch. It's Plusser, short lead, cutting into the gap. Szymanski gaining ground quickly. Hurler is next, 5 back to Paderewski. And they come now to the head of the stretch for the final time. Here's the 13th and last fence. Plusser is game on the inside, short lead. Coming out of is Szymanski. Hurler is next in third, 50 yards out. Plusser has the lead. Szymanski second. It's Plusser. And Plusser does hold on to win it by a neck. Good ride there by Victoria Schlesinger, winning it by about half a length. Finishing second was Szymanski. Hurler was third. And Paderewski finished fourth. And this, the 5th race, the Coors Gold Cup. Another exciting finish. And here's how it happened. They came over they came over the last fence, and it was a battle on the front end between Szymanski, who was on the outside, and Plusser on the inside, but Plusser responded to the whip, fought off the challenge of Szymanski in the final yards. Third, Billy King, and Deer Prince, Green Highlander. King, Deer Prince, Timely Encounter, Sadler, Gregorian's Ruler.
They sort of line up, lead them in, they sort of line up even.
Go ahead, stop.
There you came back. Combination. They had a big old back, they just cut it off. And
Now for the start of the Palmetto Federal Imperial Cup. Approach the first ruler now. Heads to that first fence. Outside, Billy King. After that, it's Seidler and Pierre Prince. Up over that fence, West Korean ruler, leading it by Two more back now to Seidler, and trailing his timely encounter. Still there by two. Billy King in. Towards that fence and heading towards the next fence. Going towards the seventh fence and heading around the turn. Gregorian's ruler still there. Billy King still second. Under a tight hold in third is Green Highlander. After that, it's two more back to Seidler and trailing timely encounter. Heading towards the ninth fence. Up over that fence. Those five have completed that one. Coming into the stretch once again. Gregorian's ruler still there by two. Moving up on the outside, getting a bit closer now and challenging for second is Green Highlander. Alongside Billy King, right behind those three, is Seidler and five. Coming now to the up over the 10th of 14 fences, and it's Gregorian's ruler. Short lead. Billy. Green Highlander joins him. Those three across the course. Taken over 10. Seidler is moved to third. Gregorian's rulers drop back out of it now. Winning. Setter.
Final Edge from Mindy Malone, trained by F. Bruce Miller, written by James Lawrence. Number 3, Rosé, finished second. Number 1, Ancient World, finished third. Now down to the winner's circle for the presentation, and back to you, Nacho.
We're delighted to have in the presentation area Mr. Tom Jackson, Senior Vice President of ICBAR Corporation, sponsors here for the last 20 years, along with the ICBAR and Coca-Cola, who are making the presentation now to Virginia Crown Basin, the Delicious, and the trainer, Bruce Miller, and Chuck Lawrence, the rider.
You heard the bear.